Hey guys, here for day number 2 of the challenge. So hope you had fun doing the first one. A few comments that I got from you guys is that it was a little challenging, a little too challenging for some people, but remember, always do the alternatives. You can take breaks, you can do the easier version. No matter what you do, you can finish it, but just don't quit. You can take breaks, just don't quit. Today, day number 2, we're going to concentrate on pulling. Same pattern as yesterday, so we're going to do sets of 30s with holds for a minute, then sets of 25s with holds for 50 seconds, and so on and so on. So let me guide you through. So we're going to start with our warm-up like yesterday. Every exercise I'm going to do right now, we're going to do for a minute, and we start with a bit of a quarter squat here, and you just walk to the side and hit your foot, 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 hit your foot. 1 minute of that. When you're done with that, we're going to warm up on our back. We're going to use a broomstick. This is a broom. I just took up the end, and that's what it is. So you're going to take this here. You're going to do a bit of a squat, chest out, right here, and you bring the bar to your chest. And bring the bar to your chest. What you want is for your back muscles to contract. Bar to your chest, all right? 1 minute of that. When you're done with that, you switch it around and you just give me some curls. Look at the position I'm in. Always, my knees are bent, my chest is open, my shoulders are open, and my abs are tight. We have to be in this position all the time when we're doing an exercise standing up, all right? 1 minute of that. When you're done with this, you go right here, go around here, and now we're gonna go warm up our traps. We're in this position, we lift our traps. And contract your traps. Down, contract your traps. It's like when you were a kid and somebody asked you a question that you didn't know the answer, and you'd say, just sit up, just sit up, just like that. There you go. Then we're gonna put it right here on the traps, not on the neck, on the traps. We're gonna go warm up our obliques. Twist, twist, twist. What you wanna do is twist your obliques, just your upper body as much as possible. Twist, and try not to move your hips too much, all right? Twist, twist for a minute. If again, you need a bit of a longer warm up, do an extra 30 seconds of each exercise. It'll make you feel even better. Once we're done with that, we're gonna go work on our hamstrings. Our hamstrings, we're gonna lie down flat on the floor. Anchor our heels to the ground, hands to the side, and lift our butts. Tight 1, tight 2, all the way to 30. Now, not the most challenging of exercises, but very rewarding if you do it right. Now, don't stand there, don't lay here and just go like this and just go to a number and say, oh, I'm done. That's a waste of time. Do things right. Concentrate, focus. This has to be hard when it's up. Up, up. 30 times. You find that a little easy? Put one foot up, 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 up. 30 there and 30 there. All right? Once you're done with that, you're just gonna put your heels a little further and you're just gonna go on your heels. Your toes are gonna be pointing up. You're gonna lift your butt and you're gonna pretend you wanna bring your heels to your butt. You're just dragging the carpet to your butt. So let's say if I wasn't in the air, if my feet were not touching the ground, I'd be going like this. But I'm not going like that because they're anchored to the floor, and you pull and you pull. You're gonna feel this real tight. Might even cramp up. Be careful, don't let it get to a cramp. That is gonna be our first exercise. So yesterday, we did the calc to see how many reps we're doing, where we're doing 30 plus 25 plus 20 plus 15, 10 and 5s. So we were right, it was 105. So we're gonna do our finisher, which is gonna be 105 butt kicks. What's a butt kick? Put your hands right on your butt and go kick your butt. There you go. 105, we have 2 legs, so let's do 210. You do it all at once if possible. If you need a break, hey, there's a chair right there, go take a break, but don't quit. That's gonna be it for our hamstrings. Now let's go for our back. We're gonna use the stick again. We'll go down, flat on our belly. Your toes are touching the ground. Take the stick, you extend it, and you row. 1, and you row. 2, and you row. 3, and you row. 4, and you row. 30. You're at 30, you drop the stick right there. Go down, flat on your back. Put your elbows right to the mat and push up. And hold for 1 minute. You can tell I'm shaking because this is not easy. 1 minute. If you can't do it, you stop a bit, go back. 1 minute. All right. Same thing as yesterday. 30 a minute, 25, 50 seconds. You know the drill by now. That is gonna be for your back. And the finisher, we're gonna go for a swim. Dive into the pool, right here. Hands are here. And backstroke, front stroke, backstroke, front stroke, backstroke, front stroke, backstroke. So look, doesn't look like much, but believe me, you'll be sweating by the time you're done with this. Now, next we're gonna work on our bicep. Like I said, we're only using stuff that I'm sure you guys have at home. I'm sure you have a chair. We're gonna grab the chair, like this, and we're gonna curl it up. 1, 2, 3. Once you're at 30, you're gonna go hold right here, a little bit below 90 degrees. We're gonna hold a minute. And you're gonna see eventually you start shaking. Doesn't matter, we can take a break. When we're ready, we go back. Make sure you have a timer with you. Again, 31 minute, 25, 50 seconds, and so on and so on. For the finisher, we're gonna add a bit of cardio to our program here because we've been laying down quite a bit, so let's not be lazy. I'm gonna put myself to the side here so that you can see my biceps being activated. So you're here, and what you're gonna do is a jumping jack, but in this position. Now you've done jumping jacks before, right? Biceps activated, jumping jacks. A 105. Done with the biceps, we're gonna go work on our traps. Now, a lot of people think that the traps are just these things that guys go like this to show off. Yes, very nice muscle to have. Your traps actually originate right behind your neck here, go all the way down here. So it's a very long muscle. Very important not only to have a strong back, but good posture and a well-defined strong back. So what we want to do is work on it. Now, this first exercise, if your posture is excellent, which I think that's like 5% of you, you won't find very difficult. But as soon as you have a bit of a posture issue, you're gonna think it's wonderful. You go down and sit on the, not on 90 degrees because we're not trying to kill our legs here. You're just gonna go down about what, 15, 30 degrees. Put your hands have to touch the wall, not your elbows. Your elbows could be off. Not like this, but they could be off. But your hands have to touch. You're gonna bring them down to your side and up as high as you can. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. As high as you can, as low as you can. All right? Excellent for your posture and for your traps, like I said. Then we're gonna go do a bit of a hold. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk your feet to the wall, put your hands, the palm of your hands right there, and I want you to notice what's gonna happen to my back. So go behind me, and then you'll see if I push on the wall. Now this is a bad posture. My shoulders are a bit rounded, not very good. If I push, look what happens right there. Everything gets activated. So I'm gonna push, push, push against the wall. I'm sure you won't bring it down, so don't be shy. Push as hard as you can for a minute. Then we go back to 25s, 50, you know the drill. And finally, we're gonna finish with our obliques. Yesterday we worked on our abs. Your abdominal belt, it's a belt. Like a lot of people think of the six-pack and they think that's what having a strong core is about. Having a six-pack is you having very, very, very low body fat. Doesn't mean you have an extremely strong core. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that our belt gets stronger. So here we wanna work on our obliques. So everything that makes you do this is what we wanna work on, all right? So we're gonna go down, do into a side plank, and do a little dip where my hip is gonna touch the ground, and back up, then and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, 30 times. Same thing on the other side, down and up, down and up, down and up, and up, 30 times. Take a bit of, well, you don't even need a break. You can go right to the other side and do 25, 25, 20, 20, and finish it up. If you need a break, take it. And the finisher for all this, the 105, we're gonna go like this. You're gonna make sure your knees are bent, your heels are on the floor, and you're gonna go touch one side, touch the other, touch one side, touch the other, touch one side, touch the other, side, touch one side, touch the other. It's important for my shoulders never to be here. If I do this, I'm wasting my time again. If I go up, this makes it a little challenging. All right, now, that would be it for today. I know what you guys are saying. If you do 105, you're gonna be on balance. There's gonna be one that's more than the other because it's an odd number. So instead of doing 105 on that one, why don't we do 210 and have fun with it? All right, so this is day number 2. Join me again tomorrow around the same time. We're trying to do this when the kids are napping. So every day it should be around 5:30 that we're gonna post this. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy it. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a cardio day. It's gonna be a much shorter program, but a lot more intense. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. Don't give up, and remember, once all of this is done, we're gonna be in the best shape of our lives. Why? Because we made it happen. Have a good day.